Hey guys, so pretty rough day again today. I've been trading terribly, guys. I don't know what's happening. Took 4 trades today. My first trade, it ended up working, but I closed it early. My second trade, I took the full loss, but I had some profits from that first trade, so I was still up still had like 200. Then my third trade, I re-entered. I closed it early again. Ended up working again. And my fourth trade, that's where I took the full loss. And I got liquidated, so can't trade anymore because took the full loss of $553. Let's get into today, guys. So let's start with NASDAQ. Yes, start with NASDAQ because I traded gold. NASDAQ was pretty choppy for most of today. So I decided to take a look on gold. Right off market open, I had a bearish bias because I wanted price to reject these 15-minute gaps here and then get Asia low and then look for a move up into this unmitigated 4-hour gap. But we did not get that. Instead, we just pumped up right from open and ended up just bumping up from that. So my strategy is to just look for a continuation trade up, potentially tapping back into a 5-minute or a 15-minute gap, and then look for an IFVG on the lower time frame. We had a 5-minute gap here, but no IFVG, just a wick. We had a 5-minute gap here, also a 15-minute gap, but no IFVG, just a wick. We got 5-minute gap here. Actually, we're gonna skip through the next. We're gonna skip to my first trade here. So it was chopping here for a while. So I decided to take a look on gold. Gold pumped up from this fair value gap here after sweeping London lows, and we had a bunch of low resistance liquidity here. So I expected price to go up. But we have a 1-hour gap here, bearish gap. That's also a 15-minute bearish gap here. So I was down to look for shorts here, which we got right here. This is A+ for me. But there's a 5-minute gap here, which made me doubt this trade from working, and I ended up closing it early because we have a bunch of low resistance liquidity here, right? And I'm expecting price to just run up these highs here. And look what ended up happening. Trade ended up working out for literally a 1 to 3 could have worked. So I hopped back into NQ. My target was this 4-hour unmitigated gap here, but ES was already tapping into that. So I guess price was ready for a reversal, but I wanted a continuation up into this 4-hour gap. When we had this 5-minute gap here, bullish gap, I was down to look for a long setup there, which we got right here off of this 1-minute IFVG. And as you can see, price just ended up stopping me out right away off the next candle. I was gonna go break even right here, but couldn't even go break even. For my third trade, I was like, okay, price is ready to reverse, but I was still kind of doubting it. I just kept switching my bias. You gotta see a SD right here. Decided to enter off of that CISD, and there's also a 1-minute bearish gap here, which we ended up respecting heavily, by the way. Decided to enter there, stop loss on the top of this candle, and that would have ended up working for 1 to 2. I should have just hopped off after this, but I took a full loss here and I wanted to make it back. But I was still up like $200. So went back to gold, and I was expecting price to continue up because of the lower sensitivity, right? So when I saw that we're tapping back into this 15-minute gap, and there's also a 5-minute gap there, decided to look for a long setup, which was kind of rushed. Just went off this CASD here because we had this huge rejection wick there, and just did not work out there. 440, 47. And yeah, I should have just hold this trade, and that would have been the trade of the day, guys, or at least just go break even, but decided not to go break even and manually close it. And as for NQ was already showing terrible price action, so I should have just not took a trade here. Like, what do you mean we're edging this 15-minute gap here? And I wanted okay, now we're going into that 4-hour gap, but I wanted a 5-minute retracement back to here too, but I couldn't trade anymore. But this would have been A+ here. Just terrible price action, bro. We're gonna try to come back from this though, guys. We got it. I believe in myself. Well, we'll see tomorrow. This is gonna be the best comeback of all time, I'm telling you guys. Gonna get my second payout here. Okay, I'm putting it out there now. Peace.